Alright, we should be good now. Figured out what I had wrong. Oh my lord, that's loud. Wow. Turn that down a bit. Hello. So I'm doing this stream. My car's in the shop right now. I was driving my daughter to school this morning, and all of a sudden it started pouring fumes out. Definitely smelled like antifreeze. And I had my thermostat replaced, a month ago. So I knew it wasn't the thermostat, and I don't know what's going on with it. Everybody should be able to hear me now. I know it's recording now. I don't know what's going on with it. So I took it to the mechanic I trust here in town, and we'll see what they find. I haven't heard back from them. Dropped it off at 9. I haven't heard back from them. When I try and call their shop, it says it's busy, so give them a little more time here. But I wanted to do some scam baiting. And hoping we'll get some people on. We got one back on. Good. You guys should be able to hear me now. I can tell through OBS that it's playing. So, some disclaimers first. If you are going to scam bait, you have to be smart about how you do it. Do not use your real phone number. Don't pull your cell phone out and just dial the scammers. Because number one, they can start blasting your phone back. They can set their auto dialer to dial your phone all the time. And then they'll change phone numbers every day, so blocking them would be tough. So be very careful. Use an application. FireRTC is a great application. I can come into settings. As you'll see, will pop up here. And I can change the call ID. Let's say I want to be the White House today. I want to call from the White House. So I'll put the White House switchboard, 202-456-1414. Now, if they're moderately smart, which the majority of them are not, they'll see on the call ID White House because it actually pops up. From what I understand, it pops up White House, but the majority of them are very foolish, maybe can barely read English, and are just enough to get by, so they don't really think. They just think scam, 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 take your money, scam. Let me make sure. Buy, so they don't really think. They just think scam. Oh man, that is still way too loud, isn't it? Holy crap. I'm turning the audio way down. Wow, that's loud. You can actually listen to it on my own speakers. Turn the audio way down. Wow, that's loud. You can actually listen to it on my own speakers. Turn the audio way down. Wow, that's loud. So let's do it again. I'm going to go into audio settings. I think I have it boosted. Alright, turn that mic down a bit. That should help. That should help a lot. Alright, turn that mic down a bit. Oh, that should help. Alright, now that I got the audio straight, hopefully it's not too quiet now. Like I said, do not use your real number. Do not use your real name. I know that sounds simple, but I've heard people use their actual real name, and it's really a bad idea. Do not use your real name. Do not use your real phone number. Use an application like FireRTC. In my opinion, it's the best if you can get an account. From what I understand, they're pretty flooded, but 100% free calling anywhere in the United States, not outside the United States. And you can spoof your phone number to be any number that's not a specifically restricted from doing it or a 1-800 toll-free number. You cannot, for the most part, from what I can tell, you cannot set toll-free numbers as your number. The most fun is when it's not a when it's not a 1-800 number. Make your number the same as theirs. That really confuses them. They really like that a lot. So let's get going here. We're going to call our first scammer. This is a site I like to use. It's called scammer.info. And scammer.info, they post everything. Every people, share the information, share their own audio of their own scammer busting calls. I had a really good one the other day. I'm not going to let any tech support scammers on any computers because I don't have the right laptop I need. But I've got a junk laptop I let him on. And I actually got the guy, he ended up letting me in his PC, and I came 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds from syskeying the guy out of his own computer. And he realized what I was doing. And what it is, when you call these guys, especially the refund scammers really want to get into your computer, and then they fool you into opening your bank account, and then either use the information through there, or they essentially make it look like they've given you money that they haven't, and then convince you that you have to send money to them. It's really scummy, and it's really pathetic. But they're out there. They're all over the place. But what they'll do is they're desperate to get in your computer. And what I'll do is I put a Vast. This is not an advertisement for a Vast. But I put a Vast on there, the free version. And the Vast free version has a funky little thing in it where it won't let even authorized remote users through LogMeIn123 or any of those, it will not let them connect. It acts like you've given the correct code, because you have, for them to remote in, but it won't let them connect no matter what they do. But what it will let you do is you can connect to their computer. So after 45 minutes of wasting this guy's time, and him getting so frustrated, transferring me to another guy, then wasting that guy's time, took over 45 minutes. He finally gives me the password to log into his computer, brings it up, which I have a screenshot, I'll share it at some point, but brings it up. He's got this little phone, like a phone on his desktop, so they're clearly using internet calling, and he immediately switches it over so he's viewing my screen and not his, and he starts trying to monkey around, and I've actually got a fake Google Chrome on the VM that I use, so it'll pop up when you double clicks Google Chrome. It opens up a fake scanner and scans to find scammers. So he was getting confused. I could tell he was a total moron, but he was getting confused. And now at the bottom right on TeamViewer, there's a little switch user icon. So I switched back to his computer really quickly, and he wasn't paying attention. He was asking another guy in the office something, blah 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 in Hindi, and I heard him, chatting it up, but he wasn't paying attention. So I switched over, immediately went to opened up syskey, and hit enable on, and I was starting to type the passcode, and then he immediately locked the computer. And once you lock the computer, you just hit Windows L. When you're doing a remote session, you can see the lock screen, but you can't sign in. So he barely got out of it. I was literally probably 3 seconds from syskeying a scammer. I just wanted to syskey him and then ask him, how does it feel? And if you're not familiar with syskey is, show you. If it's still, I'm not sure if it's enabled on this PC. No, it's been deactivated. They took it off in the most recent Windows 10 update for this reason. But what syskey does in older versions of Windows is a startup password, and essentially when you start the computer up, once it's set, it requires the password to log in to even get to Windows. So it locks them out of their computer unless they know the code. Well, scammers, the most pathetic, devious, nasty ones, when somebody wouldn't pay them or was suspicious of them, instead of just giving up, they would go in and delete files, delete system registry stuff if they could, and then syskey them. And then say, you're syskeyed, we have your computer. If you want your computer back, you have to pay us money. Really scummy, scummy stuff. I mean, these guys, for the most part, not even for the most part, they are the scum of the earth. And that's why I do this. I do this because when I have time, and I'm a little bored or whatever, or I just feel like doing it because it's so stress relieving, and it's so much fun, I go on and I do this because I'm wasting their time and they deserve it, and it's time that they're not scamming some old lady. Because they do scam old ladies every day. And your grandma could easily get duped. So let's give a call. Please be online. There we go.
Calling Department of Social Security Administration.
This is an SSA scammer. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I got a voicemail.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Chutya? Okay, my audio may still not be working. I'm not sure if you could hear me. And nobody's on the call that's saying anything. I should be talking. Saying anything. I should be talking. Yeah, it should be fine. He was just pretending he didn't hear me. The SSA scammers are either really dumb and will really quickly start their script, or they are completely suspicious and don't want to give up any information. I'm just putting in random numbers here because he'll know. He's probably smart enough to know that that's not my real phone number. So let's switch it. And let's try again. And yes, I will use some colorful Hindi metaphors. So forgive me.
Calling Department of Social Security Administration.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration.
Yes, I have a voicemail.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a voicemail from you guys. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, can you hear me? Hello? I don't know what's going on here. Well, we don't have anybody on, so I don't feel that bad. Just my one creepy silent watcher, who's always welcome on my streams. I do love my creepy silent watcher. My creepy silent watcher. Hello? 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 I may have heard what they were hearing. Anybody else on? Let me know how I'm sound. Am I still around? Anybody else on? Yeah, I can be heard. Let me try this again.
Calling Department of Social Security Administration.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a phone call from you guys. Can you hear me?
Dealing.
Hello? Hello? Too many nah. What in the world is going on here? Let me try a different number. I don't know if these guys are just pretending or if I really cannot be heard. This is getting on my nerves. Normally this isn't a problem. Maybe it's because I'm recording. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming. It doesn't want to record the two devices. I don't know. There, I have a plan idea. Something might work a little better. I'm going to use a laptop to actually call the scammers. And not remote them into it. Not playing with those scammers today, but have some fun with it. All right. There's nobody on that can hear me on my live stream. Nobody? Hello? All right, here we go. Got Fire RTC on a laptop and use this. Okay, what are we calling right now? Let's call these Social Security Administration scammers back.
Calling department.
Can't do it on the PC, so let's try it here. So 773, their number is 773 649 6386. We're going to give them a call. See how they're doing today.
Calling Department of Social Security Administration.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a voicemail from you guys. It was very kind of concerning. What is this about?
It's regarding of your Social Security
Okay.
number.
Okay, it's kind of scary. What do I need to do?
No, पता चल गया तुमने
Don't bother me, click. Alright, since they've been so nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to them back.
Calling Department of Social Security Administration.
Hello? Hello, I'm calling to speak with the head Chutia. Alright, you get the soundboard.
Excellent.
See, now they're getting frustrated because they're just letting the line go. So I'm not gonna give them a lot of time here because it's just no fun. Let's go straight for a tech support scammer. Not gonna let them on my computer, but we're gonna get them in here. Oh, somebody else is on. We're gonna go for this tech support scammer right here. 25 minutes ago, it should be fresh enough to get them to actually answer. Oh, darn it, this one's not answering already. Sometimes they get taken down pretty fast. Well, let's try this a lot. They're all the same. Yeah, this one got taken down. Let's try this next one here. If they don't answer in a couple rings, then they're not legitimate. Or it's one guy in an apartment. When it's one guy in an apartment, quite often his phone's getting blown up so bad that or he's just got somebody on the hook. Darn it. Not really plentiful calling today, is it? Not getting a lot of answers. This is why a lot of scam baiters don't do. Oh wow, SSA scam with a 520 area code. That's interesting. This is why a lot of scambaiters don't do live, because you just never know what's going to turn out. I'm probably going to do a solid recording and see where it goes one of these days. I wonder if the live stream is why it's not letting me record, letting me hear, the scammers hear me.
Security Administration, how may I help you today?
Yeah, I got a message from you guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sir, when did you receive the call?
About an hour ago.
Okay, alright. Is this the number which you received a call from us?
Yeah, I did receive a call from this number. On this number.
Alright, just give a moment. Just give a moment, sir. Let me check, okay?
Okay.
Sir, can I have the number which you received a call?
Yeah, the number that I'm calling you from is the number I receive a call.
Okay.
It's my phone number, 602-554-9847.
Alright, I got it. Okay, sir, can I have your name, your first and last name?
My first name is George.
I'm sorry?
My first name is George, George. My last name is Washington, Washington.
Your first name is George, right?
Yes, George.
Okay. And what about your last name, sir?
Washington. Like the state.
Sorry?
Washington, like the state. Washington.
Okay. Alright, so Mr. George, you're speaking with Officer Richard. My first name is Richard. My last name is William. My badge ID number 677317. And I work for Social Security Administration. And the reason your contact today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action filed on your Social Security number. We have got an order to suspend your social at very right moment, because we have found many suspicious activities.
Got a good one here, guys.
So do you have any idea about this?
No, I don't know anything about this. I didn't this is new.
Alright. Okay, so don't worry, sir. I will explain you each and every information step by step. But before I go ahead, I have to verify your social security number. Can you please verify me your social security number?
Yeah. It's 529
529. Okay, I got it.
84
64. I got it.
1146.
1146. Okay. Just give me a moment. Let me check. Okay, sir, I have one question. From which state your social card was issued to you? Which state?
Arizona.
And, sir?
Arizona is where I was born.
Sorry?
Arizona.
Arizona, right?
Yes.
Arizona. Okay. Are you sure about that? Arizona, sir?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
That's where I was born.
Sir, as I see here, it's not Arizona, okay? It's UTAH, and you're saying Arizona. Is this social card belongs to you or whom?
Well, I don't know whether it belonged to me originally. My parents might have given me a stolen social security number. I don't know.
Sir, can you provide me the right number, the social security number?
That is the correct number. I promise you it is.
But sir, you said that your social security card was issued from Arizona. You said that, right?
Yeah, this is where I was born. I don't know why it would.
It's not Arizona, okay?
Well, maybe it was stolen. I don't know.
How can you don't make sure that? Alright then, from which year your social was issued to you? Which year?
1975.
1975. Okay. Can I have your date of birth, sir?
The date of birth is December 2nd, 1941.
December 2nd,
7th.
1940.
December 7th, 1941.
I'm sorry. Not December 7, 1947, right?
1941.
I'm sorry, it's 41. Okay, I got it. Sir, how can I make sure that I'm speaking with the right person? If you don't verify, if you don't confirm all this, then how can I make sure
But
that I'm speaking with the right person?
I don't know.
If
I don't know.
make sure that.
How do I prove it's me? You want to ask me my mother's maiden name?
I'm sorry, sir?
Do you need to ask me like my mother's maiden name or something?
Sir, I want you to verify the right number, okay? Your social security number. So can you please provide me the right number? I'm not sure that this social card belongs to you, sir. So can you please provide me the right number, the social security card number?
Sure. Let me pull my social security card out. Hold on.
I'm sorry, sir?
Yeah, let me pull my social security card out. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong number.
Mm-hmm.
It's 526 526
I'm sorry, it's 5
26
526. Okay, I got it. 526. After that, sir.
21
21. Okay, I got it. 21. After that.
1297.
1297, right?
Yes.
All right, just give me a moment. Let me check. Okay, sir.
Yes.
From which state your social was issued to you? Which state?
Arizona.
Okay, it's Arizona, right?
Yes.
All right, and from which year your social was issued to you? Which year?
1971.
1971, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Mr. George,
Yes.
if you are not aware about this, then let me inform you about this case. But before I proceed, I just want to inform that this line has been federal recorded and monitored by the U.S. federal government. So please verify and be genuine on this phone call. And please don't interrupt me while I'm giving this information to you. If you have any question, you can ask to me once I complete my part. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Social Security Administration is pressing for serious criminal allegation against under your name. Counts 1, violation of Social Security regulation. Counts 2, violation of identity theft code. Count 3, drug trafficking. And count 4, money laundering. Your social has been found suspicious for fraudulent activities in the state of Texas. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
Yeah, one time.
One time. Okay. Because we are taking this matter to the FBI headquarters as we are having enough evidence to prove you guilty into the federal courthouse. The investigation started on the month of November when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas. And the car contained some blood stain and drug residues inside it. Hence, after investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social information They are two addresses linked with the title of vehicle. The one address in the city of New Mexico was raided by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence, so we have received 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some recognition from various pinnacle institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, and U.S. Bank, and all the people work as your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been wiped from this bank account locally and overseas, which totally seems suspicious to us. So the Social Security Administration also filed a legal case against you under the following sections, such as Section 9, Chapter 19, Cybercrime, Section 1956, Section 1957, Money Laundering, Section 327, Drug Trafficking. That is the reason we, as a Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed case against you for drug trafficking and as well as money laundering. As we are having a very short period of time, as this matter is going to register into federal courthouse, and what you have done was totally against the law of United States Treasury. So we have to sign an arrest warrant against your name, and we have to suspend your social security number right away. According to Section 24C, 1958, Drug Enforcement Administration Act, you are going to be taken for an honorable jail term for less than 9 years, and the penalty should be around $89,300 in the courthouse.
89,000.
Security number that will be suspended, including your IRA account and 401k plan account, and you will also never be eligible for any benefit such as disability benefit, unemployment benefit, child protection, social security income, and retirement or pension in future. And we have also checked your background, and we have found out that all your past banking statements contain genius records, and your social have no other complaint in the past. That is the only reason we try to reach you before we take any legal course of action and you get arrested. So, if you are agreed to cooperate with the Department of Social Security Administration in this case, then only we can put your case and arrest warrant on hold, as we have to find the main suspect who has used your personal information toward these fraudulent activities. So, what is your intention toward this case matter, which is going to execute once this call disconnect or hang up? Now let us know, do you have any question regarding this case and your fraudulent activities? Are you willing to cooperate with the Social Security Administration, sir?
Well, yes, I am. I'm willing to cooperate, but what do I need to do?
Okay, that's great, and trust me, sir, as this investigation is going to be in your favor into the federal courthouse. So, canceling your arrest warrant is not that easy because we have to suspend your social right away from your name and have to issue a new social on your name so that in future we can catch the main suspect and help you to remove your name from this case and also to save you from this kind of fraudulent activities in future. Okay, first of all, just be on hold so that I can talk to my higher authority and can check out whether the resolution option can be open for you.
Okay, please be online. Okay. Okay, I got it muted. Now he puts us online on hold.
Okay, are you there, sir? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right, sir, I can hear you. That's fine. Now I need to ask you a certain question, and please be honest and answering them as I will put this information into the OOCR form. Do you know what is OOCR stand for, sir?
No, absolutely, I don't know.
Okay. OOCR stand for out of court investigation. All right. Have you ever picked up for any kind of fraud, scam, or any criminal allegation before this?
Have I done what? I'm sorry?
Have you been ever picked up for any kind of fraud, scam, or any criminal allegation before this? I say that, sir.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Are you a party to a lawsuit?
I'm not a party to a lawsuit, no.
Do you have any criminal judgment pending against you currently?
Yes, I do.
Now you also need to verify every asset that you owe on your name. Alright. Sir, how many property do you have? How many houses do you have?
I have 3 houses.
3 houses. Is that on your name or?
They're all in my name, yes.
Okay. And how many cars do you have, sir?
I have 4 cars.
You have 4 cars. Okay, cars, sir, can you name it?
What's that? I'm sorry?
I'm sorry?
What did you say?
I said, can you name it, the car?
Yeah, I have a 2018 Porsche 911 Turbo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And other?
And it's a 2008 Lamborghini Clean Top.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, how many bank accounts do you have, including IRA account, 401k plan account, and retirement account?
Well, I have one bank with Bank of America, and I have another one with the Federal Reserve.
You have it. Okay. You have a Bank America, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the balance?
The balance $108,000.
I'm sorry, $118.
$108,000.
$180,000. Okay. And what about checking savings, sir?
The same. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And all right. The reason I ask you all these questions is that because we have found 22 bank accounts and 13 credit cards and 12 different properties and 8 vehicles on your name. And from that account, 9 lakhs has been transferred. So I have to confirm which is yours and which is not yours. So can you please? All right, sir. And we are going to freeze all your bank account which is under your name, and after we generate a new social number, your money will be automatically transferred in your account. Okay, so just be on hold, sir. Let me transfer to my senior officer, alright?
Sure,
Guide
okay.
you on this case, alright?
Okay.
Alright, thank you, sir. Stay on the line. I'll connect your call.
Hey guys, I just...
Hello, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, sir, your first name is George, right?
Yes.
And what about your last name, sir?
Washington.
Can you spell it for me, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you spell it for me, your last name, sir?
Washington.
Okay, I'll repeat. Washington, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Well, guys, 20 minutes of his time we wasted so far. Can I get a bet from anybody here? And if they're right, you'll win a pack of Ultimate Masters. Guess how long it takes him to figure out that I'm bull crapping him. So let me know. Let me know in the comments, and if you're right, you'll win a pack of Ultimate Masters. Not a box topper pack. I'm gonna do the real fun thing I love to do. I get a real crunchy food, and I start eating it while I'm talking to them. They love that. That's their favorite. Alright, ammunition prepared. Crunchy food. Just waiting for this bozo to pick back up. These guys are especially scummy. They'll ask me to either go get iTunes gift cards or Steam gift cards, or Google Play. For some reason, they love Google Play gift cards right now. I don't know why. They must have a source they trade them in for cash. I don't know.
Thank you for holding the line. Your line has been connected to me. This is Officer Matthew Clark from the Social Security Administration. Your call has been transferred to me. May I know your name?
My name is George Washington.
George Washington. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have you received all the information from the officer? That what was the reason of the call?
Yeah, I did receive all the information from the officer.
Okay. What was the phone number in which you received the call from our side? Your home phone or the cell phone?
It was a home phone.
Can I have that number?
Sure. It's a new cell phone. Let me pull the number up just a second.
Can you repeat your home number?
Hold on, it's a new phone number. I gotta pull it back up.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay. Okay, I got it. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
It's a Phoenix number. It's 602 554 9847.
9847. Are you sure this was the only number in which you received the call?
Yes, it was. This is the number I received the call on.
Okay, hold on for a moment, okay?
Okay. Trying to multitask,
Can you
guys.
help me out? Can you help me out with your date of birth?
My date of birth? It's December 7th, 1941.
1941. And what's your social security number?
I already gave that to you guys.
Can you repeat that? I want to verify.
It's 526 21 1147.
1147.
Yes.
First you said 1297 and now you're saying 1147. Is that a coincidence or you're trying to play a game?
That's a coincidence. I'm sorry.
Just go and fuck yourself, motherfucker, because this will not work with me. I'm your dad in this business, asshole.
I enjoyed 25 minutes of your time, so.
I enjoyed 45 minutes with that person. Okay, what is the available?
Bye-bye, Chutia. He got me. I used I should have written the social security number down that I gave him originally. Because the second guy questioned what I was doing, so. Oh, that was a good one. If I can waste 25 minutes of a guy's time, I definitely enjoy it. And he told me I'm finished in this business. What business is he talking about exactly? I'm not in the business of scamming people. He is. These guys are deluded. They're unbelievably deluded, and they've convinced themselves that what they're doing is righteous. What they're doing is doing a public service, and it's unbelievable. You know, a liar, a hardcore, narcissistic liar will convince themselves that what they're saying is the truth. Really, it's a lie, but they've convinced themselves it's the truth. And they'll continue to tell that lie, especially the tech support scammers you talk to, because a lot of them are very, very ignorant of what they're actually doing. And they believe that logging into your computer, installing free, very terrible antivirus software, running it on your computer and then charging you $400 is good business. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's disgusting. These are disgusting, horrible criminals, and they are just as bad as the guy that walks into a bank and puts a gun out and says, "Give me all your money." They are the same thing. Do not ever think I'm being racist because I'm going after Indians, because guess what? I've gone after the fake travel ticket scammers here in the U.S. I've gone after the fake warranty people and told them I have a brand new Lamborghini. You know, I went after all of them. I don't care what your skin color is. I don't care what kind of scam you're doing. I will waste all of your time, and I will make you so mad that you can't see straight. And if I do it, then I take pride in that. You know, and that's that. So I'm gonna cut this out. I gotta call the mechanic. I still haven't heard from him in my car. So I gotta call him and see what the hell's going on. Because I was trying to call earlier and it was going busy. So if I don't hear back, I've got to get somebody to give me a ride over there and get my car. So I hope everybody enjoyed this this little scam baiting session. Hopefully, I'm gonna record some, put together a compilation of them, or you know, a string of calls together, and show you guys some real hardcore scam baiting and what I can do with a laptop. You know, I'll get the tech support scammers remoted in, see if I can get into their laptop again and record that. And if you use TeamViewer and you do it right, you can hit like Control Insert or something like that, and it locks them out so that you're the only one that can see the computer. And it gives you enough time to get in and shut them down, syskey them, delete files, whatever, or transfer your own files over. The key is don't ever try and steal from a scammer. Don't ever try and log into their bank account or anything like that, because right there you are committing an actual crime. Right there, that's considered you trying to steal from somebody else. And it doesn't matter whether they're trying to steal from you. If a guy's trying to steal out of your house and you walk in his house and steal his stuff, you're stealing. So be very careful there. There's nothing wrong with wasting their time. There's nothing wrong with calling a legitimate business or telemarketers and wasting their time. 100% legal, as long as you're not cussing or threatening them. It's 100% legitimate, and you're allowed to do it. But I recommend a scammer calls you, waste all of their time. So everybody have a good one. I'm going to figure out what my car is. Talk to you later.